I still got it right now. It was so good. It was so good. I had to go get another one.
You're drinking Mad Dog?
Wait, you serious?
Yes, he's serious. Show him.
It's like the Mad Dog seltzer. You know, they didn't have White Claws. They was out. They was like, man, we all out.
You can't church up a Mad Dog.
I mean,
Mad Dog.
I had to make it sound. I was like, you know what? I've been seeing these Mad Dogs here. They gotta be good because they don't have too many of these left in here either. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, they don't have any left because they got one shipment. When those
exactly.
They're not re-upping.
Exactly.
Mad Dog seltzer.
They gonna re-up
over there.
Hey, I should have poured it in the glass.
I'm done with AJ.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Kick City, of course, episode number 37 of season 2 that we're in. We have definitely 2 special guests that have a big part of an event that's coming up next weekend. So I want to say these 2 citizens that we have of Kick City. Got it going on. I'll let them introduce themselves and let them talk about a little bit about what they got going on. Then I'm gonna dive into everybody's week. So Derek, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the people?
Yeah, what's up, guys? I'm Derek Welter, owner of KC Sneaker Laundry and Restoration, admin of Hype Beast KC. Got a big event coming up. We're like 8 days away. Hype Mania Sporting Park. I'm super excited about it. So.
Thank you for joining us. Hey, Siri, go ahead. You've been here. You're a reoccurring guest, so some folks may know you. Some may want to get to know you a little bit better. So introduce yourself. Let people know about you.
Man, it feels good to be back. First of all, let me say that. What up, though? It's your boy Sirius, a.k.a. Mr. Kicks Montana on all socials. Admin also as well of Hype Beast KC. Feels good to be back, man.
Good. I'm glad to have you here. Hey, Marco, how your week been going?
Oh man, week has been going good. The little one just turned 1 on Tuesday, so I finally have a 1-year-old in the building now. She runs the house, so you know how that goes. But having a little birthday party for her on Saturday, so just celebrating my little one this week.
All right. What about you, Blood?
I'm good, fam. Pretty busy week, so pretty mellow, trying to get things together for work and teaching and whatnot. And kids are good. Waiting for baby number 3 to drop. That's coming up soon. So busy couple weeks coming up. Yeah. It will be after the end of the month, Derek. It will be known. I will hit my wife with the Matumbo finger after this number 3 drop. But can't say nothing. Nothing too much. So blessed.
Blessing. Miss Shireen, how your week been?
Work's been great. You know, things are picking up for me. Baby number 3, like Blaze, is coming next month. So, and the twins are starting school soon. So it's been very busy for me, but I'm blessed. So everything's been going good this way.
Good. My week's been going pretty good myself, I can say. Work ain't been trying to stress me out this week. So I'm glad about that. You know, we're getting a little bit better up there. So basically, we're gonna jump right into it. Our Fresh Kick Friday segment. We want to find out what everybody's gonna be rocking tomorrow. I guess I'll be the one to start it off real quick. I showed these off a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna probably put them on Air Max. Yeah. So my Air Max ones. Hey, by far, probably. Hey, I see. Yeah, Derek. See. Yeah, see, Derek,
my Lord.
Hey, there they go. Hey, you got the whole collection of them. See, I want that green color one, whatever that color, that green is. Yeah, I need them. So I'm finally gonna put these out, rock these tomorrow for my Fresh Kick Friday. Hey, Sirius, what you gonna be rocking?
Man, so this time I came prepared. Usually I spend about 20 minutes, a day thinking what the hell I'm gonna wear. But I come prepared. I rummaged through some of my authentic Mitchell and Ness shorts. So I got some authentic 1974-75 Golden State Warrior shorts. So I'm gonna break these out.
Oh,
yeah.
For the people that can't see, of course, we got the Nike KD 4 scoring titles.
Yeah.
Aren't you cool?
Them things clean
I
right
try.
there. All right. Hey, Derek, what you gonna be rocking tomorrow?
Yo, relax before you before you judge. I'm just telling you right now. I'm giving these a shot. Okay.
Okay.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Look,
I'm scared.
it's okay. I wear Converse, so it's all right.
I'm giving these a shot.
Oh yeah,
Bro. This little duck bill.
yeah.
I don't know, but we're giving these a shot tomorrow night. So if not, hey, come to Hype Mania. They'll be for sale. For
They
you.
be for sale.
That's the Sakai. Is that? I forget the
Right.
name. Is that
Vapor waffle.
Paper
Vapor
waffle.
waffle,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I butchered
Those
that
are
one.
those are really nice.
We'll see once it goes on the foot. But I do need the height, so this is helpful.
So yeah,
You
that's
give
what
me
we
3
here for.
souls. Yeah, you give me
Yeah.
3 souls. Now I'm a grown man.
Right. That air gonna feel a little different tomorrow. You gonna feel that.
We'll be like, is it raining?
Right. Hey, Blaze, what about you?
So I got a couple restock Jordans last week, and after getting them, I was like, I need to get these pairs. So I'm going to be rocking the Cool Gray 3s.
Yeah.
I got 2 pair. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the second pair, but yeah, I got the 4s. These are the 3s, and I'm waiting on the 11. So Cool Gray 3s for your boy Blaze tomorrow.
Bring the second pair to Hype Mania. Come on, bring them on.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, see that.
I didn't think about that.
No, I got a better idea. Bring that second pair to me. Let's put Nike Air on the booty.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
There you
wish.
go.
There you go.
Magical.
I wish.
There
Oh,
we
you got
go.
me. You got me excited. See,
There
ooh,
we
I can do it. I can do it.
Okay.
Oh, look at
Okay.
that. Hey, see.
Ooh.
I put
See,
Nike
now-
Air on. I put Nike Air on Calhoun's Cool Gray 4s.
You did?
Oh,
I saw that.
Okay, yeah.
I saw that.
Okay.
See, hey, Blaze, there you go. See, hey, bring them to Hype Mania. There you go. Y'all can exchange it there, and then everything else can be history.
And
We can
Blaze,
go from
real
there.
quick, just so you know, that's the shoe that started this business. I
Okay.
wanted a pair of
Wow,
Cool
that's a-
Gray 3s, and I wasn't, DS was going to fall apart because no one had worn them.
Right.
And so all the insides have been cracking. And so I just figured out how to restore, scooped 2 pairs of Cool Gray 3s and restored one. And then I kept one trash.
Okay.
So I
Alright.
haven't restored the second pair because it's kind of like the start of my journey.
I got you.
I like that. That's
I
dope.
like
what's up.
that.
That's
Right.
nostalgic.
Yeah.
Look at
Right.
that.
All right, look,
It's a
little fun fact for the people.
Yeah.
Shereen, what you gonna be rocking?
Well, what I'm rocking tomorrow, I actually have them with me, but it's actually one of my pickups this week. I picked up another pair of waffle ones, the all gray pair with the white Nike sign. I got them at the Nike outlet.
Really? I heard the legends.
Must have been a return. Was it a return?
Right.
Had to be a
Shout out
return.
to that return. And I would have got those
Yeah.
new women's Air Max 90s with the patches on them. They already got them at the Nike outlet, but they didn't have my size.
All right. That's good to know. I need to go to that back wall tomorrow. I'm gonna give you a free
Oh,
time.
it's empty. I went yesterday.
She
And
said I cleared it out.
Right.
Clear it out.
No. And shout out to AJ for the alley-oop. I got my first pair of dunks in a long time. Those black and blue dunks.
The black and blue
I
ones,
got
yep,
those too.
yep.
So
Yeah,
shout out
yeah.
to you for that.
No problem. I wish they would have came in man sizes, but hopefully we may get some later. Who knows? Marco, what you gonna be rocking?
So I'm not as fancy as everybody else, but I'm pulling out my
Hey,
popcorn
that's-
blazers here.
Right.
That broke
I know
the
Cirrus.
internet.
I know
That
Cirrus
definitely-
has the Air Force Ones in
Yeah.
these. So
Sir.
I hope Cirrus doesn't have a blazer. His foot on a blazer would look so
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No blazers for me.
Nope.
Oh man, hell no.
Not at all.
I like those, Mark.
thank you.
So, all right. So we jump right into all our latest pickup talk now. So, did anybody pick up anything that they want to talk about this week? I'll start with our guest, Derek. What about you?
It's upstairs, but it's the pink, green, and orange version of. Oh no, I got a new pickup. Ooh, and a story.
All
I've
right,
waited.
let's-
I've waited a long time for these, and I bought them at Reset in Kansas City.
Shout out to Reset.
Yep. And they eluded me the first time. I'm like, the price tag's too hefty. I don't need to do it. They were still sitting there when I went back, and I'm like, let's just do it.
Those are magical.
That's a Derek shoe.
This is so 95s and Air Max 1s are my silhouettes. And I had the animal pack somewhere
for
right there.
Yeah,
for Air Max 1. And this just needs to be worn because it's beautiful. So
Agreed.
This is my new pickup.
That is crazy. That shoe is crazy. All right,
That's
Siri,
pretty.
You get you a pickup this week?
Always.
Man, I can't even lie. Like, I've been going a little crazy this week. I got to chill.
I know what you was doing earlier in the week. I heard a few pickups you got.
So first of all, let me shout out some good people. Do right by people, and people do right by you, man. I got some good people in my corner. Shout out to my guy, DJ Soul Mutt. He was recently in Atlanta. He called me from the famous Walters. He's like, "Yo, they got your size.
Yeah.
Do you want them?" I
Yeah,
said,
Shireen.
Yeah.
I'm sending that cash app over right now. So the glow on these LeBron 8 Space Jams is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The details on these is crazy. So shout out my guy DJ Soul Mutt for these.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
dope pickup.
Shout out to my guy Dylan Brown, who I never met a day in my life. Member of Hype Beast KC. Sold me these for retail.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's what happens when
South
you
Beach 8. One of my grails. So shout out to my guy Dylan Brown for that, man. Like I said, great guys, man. Also, I did pick up those Twist 12s last week on the Humbug. Hit on those. Shout out to my cousin, even though his name is Brother. He hit on those for me. So that's three alley-oops off of retail, man. So I can't complain.
So I can sell these other South Beach 8s of yours that are sitting over here?
No. No. We keeping three pair minimum.
Golly.
Yes.
Wow.
And Derek still has one. So
I just need one. That's all I need.
Right. I just need one.
I just need one. Matter of fact, just give me one shoe. I take a left or a right. I ain't need both of them. I just want one of them. That's all I need.
AJ, I can alley-oop you right now.
See, look,
hey,
we'll talk about this a little later. We don't want everybody in our business about that.
Yeah.
Nah. Blaze, you pick up anything?
No, other than those restocks, I got the Flint Red 13s. I got the blue Legend Blue 11 lows. That's my second pair, so I'm good with those. And in these cool grade 3s, but other than that, that's it. So off a restock. But people don't like me like that, and I don't like people like that, so I don't get alley-oops like that. Like serious, like the mayor, right?
Right.
So I got to get on my Grizzly, by myself. So, but it's all right though. But restock was good for me last week with the Jams.
All right. Good. Well, Shireen, what about you?
Well, I have a few good people in my corner as well. So I definitely got my waffle ones with the Dizzy at the Nike outlet. And I got my Nike Dunks with the Dizzy.
With the Dizzy, yeah.
So it feels good when you're good to people, they give back to you. So yeah, those are my pickups.
I can't remember the last time I had a discount in this game. I literally cannot think of the last time I had a discount.
When you say that, it's like I don't feel right if I don't buy something on a discount. Like unless it's like a new release, like I have to get it then. But other than that, I don't. But I guess because I work in a shoe store, so it's like it's not right if I don't get a discount on certain things, but not everything. Marco, what about you? You pick up anything this week?
My Nike IDs came in.
Yeah.
So the Air Max 90 Nike Bayous that I did, they finally arrived this week with the suede on the toe there.
We got to get the Marco Freeman description of it because people gonna want to know.
Oh man,
come on, Mark.
Come on.
Basically, if we're gonna describe these, Air Max 90 silhouette, and basically think of like an all Carolina blue Air Max 90 with hints of white. Basically, you got a white swoosh that's perforated leather on the swoosh there. You have
my bad.
you
I'm sorry, I didn't
also
mean to cut you
have
off.
you also have the suede on the toe box, suede around the ankle, and then the white Nike Air tab on the back, and then some white on the midsole, and then the rest of the shoe is pretty much all baby blue. So that's what
What was the
this is
inspiration
actually.
for those?
These are actually the shoes that I'm going to wear for Hype Mania because I went and had a hat made, and I actually have another hat that I'm probably going to bust out for Hype Mania. I got a tan dad hat with the light blue logo, so
Nice.
just decided to get something to match what I was going to wear for Hype Mania.
Okay. Hey, when you're listening to it, don't come to Hype Mania in some slides and your everyday shoes. I don't think that's a good idea for you.
You know they're going to do it.
I know. I know. If you come in with some slides, you better come in and buy some immediately, then putting them on whatever you buy. That's all I got to tell you. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and jump into questions for Derek and Sirius, because I know a lot of people know things about you. They want to know a lot more about you. Know a lot more about what's coming up with the event. So I'm gonna let Marco go ahead and lead us off. So Marcus, all you.
Okay. So my first question I have is for Derek, and this is a question that I like to ask everybody that comes on the show because we asked Sirius this the last time he was on the show. What sneaker made you fall in love with sneakers?
Whew. Unfortunately, it's ugly and I'll never rock it now. But the Maroon 6 in kindergarten.
Okay.
It's the first and only pair of J's I ever had growing up. One of my only memories is playing tetherball at elementary school in them, and they were beat then. But after that, it was Kemp's. It was, Converse did a Chuck Taylor at one point that was like an actual hoop shoe, like the 40th anniversary or something. I had to wear that trash. So that's the shoe that made me fall in love with sneakers.
Okay. That's what's up. So my next question is for both of y'all. So with Hype Mania coming up, how did Hype Mania come about, and how long has it been in the works?
Go ahead, Mayor.
Man, so Hype Mania has been in the works pre-HypeCon, which was our first big show at Hy-Vee Arena, February 29th, 2020. We've been had the name picked out. We got a couple more picked out, but it's been in the works for quite some time. Like I said, HypeCon was February 29th, 2020, really right before COVID hit. And so, after we did HypeCon, which we absolutely blew ourselves out the water, we start planning for the next one. And then, of course, boom, the pandemic hits. And so we put it on pause. How many times, Derek? 3, 4 times?
Yeah, at least 3.
At least 3 times we put it on pause, man. So it's been a long time coming since the last one. We would start planning, then we stop. We would start planning, then we would stop. We would start, then we stop. Now that we're getting back to somewhat of some normalcy, here we are, August 14th, Children's Mercy Park. Hypebeast KC presents Hype Mania.
You guys, this venue, I'm just telling you, we've been cooking. We searched Kansas City for spots that would allow us to do what we want to do, and have the amount of people yet keep it intimate, and have a vibe when you're there. Like, not just, and I'm not throwing shade at anybody who's thrown any events in Kansas City, but not just an open venue where the only thing there is a bunch of tables and the people. You're going to have an experience when you come, which is dope to me. You got field in the background, you got full bar, you got full food, you've got, it feels like having an event at an arena. And it's really dope that it came to fruition the way it did, because it's going to be a lot of fun. So.
Okay. So that sounds dope, though. It sounds like it's going to be more than just, your average sneaker event. It's going to be an experience. So if y'all haven't got your tickets, make sure you get your tickets.
And get them right now while they're $10.
Right.
Or pay double.
At the door, it's going to cost you a dub. So you might as well go ahead and get them now. And last question I have for you guys before I throw it over to Blaze here. So WrestleMania is known for epic showdowns. So in the theme of wrestling with Hype Mania, WrestleMania, because I figured that's what you guys were playing off of there. What sneakers would you put up against each other in a main event showdown? And then based on that showdown, which sneaker would win?
Hey, Cyrus, how about we do this right now? One of them gives us give us a category or a theme, and Cyrus will have a little, and I'll have a little Hype Mania right now. We'll select the shoe and we'll let y'all vote.
Oh snap!
Okay, here we go. Well, since Derek, you told me your favorites, I'm gonna say an Air Max or Air Max 1.
Cyrus can't do that. We ain't doing this.
Oh, I'm gonna go straight for what
goodness.
I heard, what I know that
Getting high.
I'm going straight for what I hear.
Cyrus foot too big to do an Air Max 1.
Okay, let's go with a collab then. Whatever
Okay.
collab shoe, because everybody has a collab shoe. So
Everybody has a collab shoe, right?
Yeah.
I got to be sneaky while I grab it too.
Let's see.
Now, Cyrus, this is a Hype Mania main event we're talking about. Oh, I don't want to smack you in the head.
Heavyweight match.
You got to go for the win. We not here to play. You got to go for the win.
I like Derek's style.
I know, but do I go into my normal bag or? Cyrus,
He's
you already
so
got
humble.
yours in your hand.
I got one in my hand.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where are you at on the heat level? Do I need to go all the way to 10?
Yeah, crank it up.
All right, bet. Let's go.
We on the heavyweight match right now, and I think I know where you're going, and I hate you already.
Okay, then I'm gonna go another way because I think you're right. I'm gonna go another way since you're probably right.
Collaboration sneaker.
All right, I'm ready whenever you are, sir. Ooh, you saw it. Damn it.
No, I didn't.
Ooh,
Damn, I wish we would have pulled the same one out.
Oh, yeah.
I was fearful of that. So I pulled out the Air Max 197 Sean Wotherspoons, and Derek, let the people know what you pulled out.
I pulled out the Tom Sachs Mars Yard. This is my next pair of shoes that I'm a beat because they look good beat. But this
I like that. That's a nice shoe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy material, and I like them all. So,
Derek, how much does that shoe go for DS? It's crazy.
DS is probably 5 G's.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wore them to work.
I see these have crept to like 1,500 DS.
Mm-hmm.
Cyrus, let me ask you one question. Where did you think I was going to go?
Storm Blue Union 1.
Oh,
I thought maybe you.
that off white
goodness.
joint. Yeah.
So I have.
You should save that for the next round.
Right. Tell me, it keeps going.
Yeah.
we could be here for a while. What y'all saying?
Facts.
Yeah, we during the pandemic, we did do sneaker battles and in the group. So
it was a lot of fun too.
This ain't nothing to
No,
Yeah, it was a lot of fun too.
Okay. Maybe we'll put both of y'all shoes up on a poll tomorrow and see what the people think. See which one ends up winning in that showdown. That's what we'll do.
What's funny to me is that I actually like.
I'm gonna throw it over to. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it over to Blaze though. So he has a few questions for y'all too.
So this for both you guys, that sneaker battle you guys had trashed my first question. So I'm going to go in another direction. What is the most underrated sneaker in your collection? See a lot of heat back there. An underrated sneaker in your collection. Why do you think that? And questions for both of you guys.
Cyrus, you can go ahead and go first, buddy.
Underrated.
So
when I think underrated, I kind of think like somebody asked like, "Yo, what are those?" I like those.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. This is one of my absolute favorites. I love wearing. Derek knows this personally because given them to him before for a restore, but in the spring, summertime, I absolutely love breaking out my
Yes.
Greedy Prestos.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love OG Prestos, and these Greedy
Mhm.
Prestos right here.
Crazy.
People just are like amazed by them,
Mhm.
and I absolutely love them. So it'd definitely be my Greedy Prestos.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Yeah, serious. I love that choice. I mean, I went on a hunt after I cleaned those for you, and now I can actually find pairs. But when I wanted them, I couldn't find anything. I love that shoe.
Yeah.
I'll stick in the same vein just because we're close, and it's a shoe that I get a ton of compliments on that, you know, isn't necessarily expensive. But this acronym Presto,
Yes.
Those are
Yeah.
beautiful.
super slept
Yeah.
on. And I think all three of them, the white and Volt, the black and gray is a great
Black and
winter
gray.
shoe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then this one just pops. So I'll stick with Presto too, serious.
Yeah, I love those too. That first wave of acronym Prestos is amazing. The second run didn't have quite as much steam, which is perfectly okay. But you know, that first run is just unmatched. That
I'm glad it
did.
didn't have steam. It made it affordable for me.
Absolutely.
Because that first run is out of the price range.
That is a fact. Yeah, that was definitely some good picks. Prestos is a very underrated sneaker and one of the most comfortable sneakers I ever put my big ass feet in. So really appreciate that a whole lot from those Prestos. All right. My last question before I throw it back to AJ is you get a blank canvas sneaker, whether it's an Air Force One, Jordan 1s, you don't get sued by Nike or anything like that, a blank canvas. Since you guys are doing a Hype Mania event, I really like the theme of that. So what wrestler would you put on your sneaker to customize? I know, and that's for both you guys. I know Derek's probably thinking in his head already has some thoughts already in his head. So what wrestler in mind would you put on a blank canvas sneaker to customize?
Serious, go ahead, buddy.
All right, well, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to go ahead and throw two out there. So,
Okay.
first one that comes to mind is the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin, everybody's favorite redneck. Stone Cold Steve Austin was absolutely like damn near everybody's favorite wrestler growing up, man. Texas Rattlesnake, the smoking skull was so cool that he had on his vest. So, like, putting that smoking skull on there and having like Austin 316 on the sneaker, I think would look really, really dope. And also for my second, Generation X, because they were a group, they were dope, and it's just something about that colorway, that black and that green, that I just love on sneakers.
That's what's up.
Who's your favorite member of DX?
X-Pac.
Yes, sir. There's no way I thought you were going to answer that.
Oh my goodness! And then before you go, Derek, for the record, serious, Hank Hill is my favorite redneck. So Stone Cold can come in second, definitely.
well, Stone Cold should definitely be your 1B. If
yeah,
Hank
absolutely.
Hill's one Stone Cold, he had me wanting to drink beer. 11 years
That
old.
is true. That is true. So,
my two wrestlers, I'm gonna pick two as well. As you can see by the kind of stuff I wear, it's gonna be loud. Ultimate Warrior,
yes,
number one.
Oh yeah.
His colorways are crazy. I mean, you can go pink and green, you can go blue and orange. Like he went a million different ways. But his the way his face was painted is a dope like silhouette to me that would look good on a shoe. And also you can do tassels. I can do crazy stuff with the laces to make it look like the armbands. But in that same vein of colorways, Beach Sting from WCW. So before he went white,
before he became the Pro, yeah.
The Pro.
Yeah, stuff like, I mean, like this would be a Beach Sting colorway.
Right. I got you.
All
Sweet.
right.
Some great answers.
Right.
Eric got in his bag on that Ultimate Warrior one. I ain't gonna lie.
Man.
Hey, I told you my recent pickup. So just know that might have something to do in Hype Mania. I may be Ultimate Warriored out.
That is what's up. AJ, what you got for him?
All right, so Derek, this first question for you, because I met you. I want to say we basically met for playing basketball. So I want to say, So it's kind of like a two-part question, I should say. So what is like a good hoop shoe that you like to play in like now? And can you remember like the first pair of shoes that you got and you felt like you are that player when you had them on?
That's a great question. Hoop shoe now, I'm still hooping in LeBron 15s.
Okay.
Most LeBrons are super heavy, and so I haven't been able to rock them. But the 15's light enough because it's all sole. The upper is very light and all Flyknit. I don't even know what it is. It's not even Flyknit. It's just crazy woven upper.
Well, got you.
They call it battle knit.
Of course, you know.
You're resident LeBron fan.
Anything LeBron, I don't even talk about that because he a new Laker too, so I don't even hear about him. So,
bro, I don't even guess about shoe facts around sneakers or around Sarah's because you're just gonna get smacked.
Right.
The first shoe that I felt like I was doing something in was those Sean Kemp's. Now I'm not Sean Kemp. My game has never resembled Sean Kemp. My game resembles Steve Nash and Frank Mason. So.
But no, it's always like a good feeling. Like you grab a shoe, you feel like I'm that person. Like in that moment when I have them on. So I definitely understand. That's why I was like, I know you understand that question a lot better than anybody else that would know. So, Sirius, I got a question for you now. So, Hype Mania, of course, I know you got a lot of shoes, a lot of crazy shoes. What is a shoe that you're looking for that you think that would be a Hype Mania that you'll want to get?
Well, let's just say I'm hoping. I got 3 that come to mind. I'm looking, a shoe that I regret passing on is the 2017 Jordan 1 High All-Star, the Chameleon. Hopefully I can run into those. Also the Serena Williams Off-White 97s.
Yeah.
That's on my list.
And the Off-White Vapor Max Part 2, the black with the chrome. So those 3 come to mind. Trying to get my Off-White game up. As you can see, I have 0.
Right. Well, hopefully, it'll start next Saturday for you. Exactly. All right. So my last question I should say, I'm sorry for both of y'all. It's another 2-part question, I should say. So what is a shoe that you sold and now like after you sold it, you saw like the value of it jumps up crazy? You was like, that was a terrible thing that I regret. And what is a shoe that you, no matter amount, how much money somebody give you that you'll never sell?
Go ahead, Sarah. I've been going first.
All right, so I got a double entendre because it's like literally the same shoe, and they're both absolute gems, absolute classics. So I was a broke college kid. In between classes, I would shoot up to the Legends in between time. So I'm up there. I was frequent up there, so a couple of the guys knew me. He's like, "Hey, man, we got these Jordan 1s coming in tomorrow." I'm like, "What Jordan 1s?" He's like, "Oh, they're the original, the black and reds." He's like, "Yeah, just come up here tomorrow, and we'll have them behind the counter." So I was like, "How much they gonna cost?" I mean, I'm calculating in my head. I'm like, I got enough for them. This is kind of spur of the moment. I didn't know the band 1s were dropping at the Nike outlet. That was just kind of unheard of. So I go the next day. He's like, "Hey, what's up?" He's like, 13, right? I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, cool. Come up here." So I get my band 1s from the Nike outlet. And so, and I'm hearing a little bit of hype on them. They were like 120. I think they're like 120. And so I'm hearing a little bit of hype on them. So I check eBay and I'm like, "Man, these going for like triple." So I listed them on eBay, just, test some water. Some dude was like, "I'll give you $350 for them right now." And I said, "Sold." So that's the first one. Band 1s sold for $350. We know how much those go for now.
Right.
And the quality on those was amazing. So I'm really sick. And then also 2015, I bought 3 pairs of Chicago 1s. 3 pairs, same day. Like,
where they at?
Me and my guys was waiting. Me and my guys was waiting. I sold all 3. But But on the plus side, I sold them for like 300 each at the time, and I think those go for like what, 1,800 bucks each
1,800.
now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like 1,800 bucks each dead stop. So I
Right.
sold them, but those helped fund a trip. So I got some memories
Right.
out of that. So it's a little bittersweet. Like I was able to experience All Star Weekend in LA, so it really don't get better.
Oh, yeah.
So I can have some type of solace in that L.
Right. So tell me about a shoe that you have, and no matter amount what money somebody offer you, that you won't give up.
Everything for sale for the right price.
I'm dead. Money talks.
We are in we're in a pandemic, and everything housing. Everybody's overpaying for housing. Everybody's overpaying for cars. Everybody's overpaying for sneakers. Man, but if I had to guess,
Like,
I
it
had to
got to be
say
something that's like close to you, that got some kind of sentimental value or something to it that you like. Nah, I just can't get these.
I mean, I would say like my 2012 playoff 11s, bread 11s as y'all call them. But if not, a sneaker I thought I would never own, which kind of has some sentimental value. Shout out to my guy Derek. He restored these Solar Yeezy 2 for me. So
Yeah, but you'd let those go.
And this is a shoe that's probably never gonna come out again. So that might be the reason why I probably wouldn't let them go. I don't think these will ever come back out again. Just speaking.
All right.
You never know. Kanye's temper. He's just gonna go off on Adidas. He's unpredictable.
Right.
Very, very.
All right, there. What about you? What's the shoe that you sold that you look back on and regret that you sold it now?
Well, to keep it in the family, I sold a pair to John Burns. Travis Scott 4s for $370, $375. And those are about $1,500 right now.
Yeah.
I would have definitely had the discipline not to wear them, just because it's a gorgeous shoe, but it's a hard one. It's a hard one for me to rock because I don't have any Carolina anything for a lot of reasons. So that's the one that I let go, and John looked out for me. I reminded him of that last week when he hit the Clot Solar Reds for retail. And I said, you just remember you had an $800 come up on me, so let me get these for retail. So he did. But one shoe that I would never let go. I mean, this is my favorite Air Max 1 of all time.
Oh man.
I've had the chance to get this par a second pair a couple of times, and as they say in The Wire, the price of the brick going up, and it just keeps going crazy. So I am not letting this one go because I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to try and get it back. And this, I've worn it a ton of times. It's one of my favorite shoes. I actually wore it on my first date with my lady, who's creeping around down here right now.
Okay.
So this is a good luck shoe too.
Yeah, there you go. Let's say, yeah, she's still around. So yeah, that shoe got to be something special then.
Yeah, don't tell her I'm crazy. She doesn't know that.
Love it.
Oh, yes, she does.
All right, Shireen, I'll throw it to you and let you ask what you got for them.
Okay, this first question is for both of you. So what's the most you've ever paid for a single pair, and what was it? Sirius, you go first.
We're gonna keep it going.
It's the easy
Let's
again,
go.
right?
Yep. Yeah, sure is.
We're gonna keep it going. $1,800.
Oh.
I just wanted to hear it again.
I just want to hear it again.
You must have hit at the must hit at the boat or something that week when you got
$1,800 for pure platinum Yeezy 2s.
Was that Soul Supremacy? Where was that purchased from, Sirius?
This was from a guy in a Bigfoot group I'm in on Facebook.
Oh, I know.
I had the money. I saw it. I said, you know what? Just do it.
Yep.
Literally, just do it.
Yeah.
So, these These were a shade under, a hair under what I paid, and then the pure platinum topped it.
How much for those?
These were $16.50.
Woo!
That's close.
That's close.
That's way over the 50, AJ. That's way over the 50.
Let's
For
not. Yeah, that's
For
man,
sure.
I can't even think about it over 50 for that. That's just whoo.
Two shoes I thought I would never own. So
Well, I'm glad
Ooh,
you got him.
man.
And he wore both of them at the same damn time. at Hype Con.
I remember.
I remember that.
That was
accident.
MC Cirrus.
That's like an epic picture that you got with like both of them on just sitting on the floor, like, yeah. Like,
No
I'm
big
here.
deal. Flexing.
Yeah, like
No big deal.
I'm here. Like I get you.
That was all on accident. You guys referring to me wearing them at a Hype Con last year. That was all accident, I swear. I was getting dressed and I'm looking in the mirror and I couldn't decide. I said, you know what? The name of this show is Hype Con. We're just gonna wear one of each.
That don't sound like an accident.
I was in the middle of picking which pair do I want to wear, and I just looked down and said, I just wear them like this.
Sure.
So you was in the mirror with both of them on, looking in the mirror, so you couldn't figure it out. And then you was like, you know what? I'm running late, so you just took off out the house. Like you didn't think about
that's the accident.
That's the accident, right? Let's make it sound good.
All right, Derek, what about you?
Mine's a tie. I paid $725 for each one.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Those
Storm
unions.
Blue.
Yes.
Storm Blue. This is actually one that would also be a never sell. As a Jayhawk fan, I mean, come on, it doesn't get prettier and hyper at the same time for a Kansas fan. And then Off-White Euro, I've worn this a ton of times. Pouring rain, leaving a Pacers game, yelling at LeBron's mom, Delonte West. Whole bunch of that. It was a rough night. We had to get out of there.
Oh my goodness. All right, next. That's hilarious. Next question is for both of you guys. So you guys are both members of Hypebeast. So last week we talked about, the increase of sneaker hype, when the Travis Scott's dropped, a guy had ever so many bots and he put in 32,000 raffles, won 87 pairs. So actually he made about like 260,000 in like resale value for these shoes. So this question's for both of you guys. Like I said, what do you guys think about the sneaker hype these days? Is it more about reselling? Is it more about the collecting? What do you guys think?
You go first this time, Derek.
Okay. To me, it's all about reselling, which I don't enjoy. The hard part for me is that everything sells out.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what, no matter what is coming out, it sells out. There is a very ugly Nike ACG Moab colorway coming out. And I think in September, hopefully before. I know that Ryan Scott ended up with a pair this week, but those will sell out. No one cares about that sneaker. I care about, it's all about making a buck. So it's hard for me to trash it because I join in that excitement and I enter every raffle, whether I want it or not either, because I can flip those for something I really want. Like the Travis Wheat 6. I was lucky enough to hit on sneakers. I flipped that for something I don't want to discuss at the moment. Because hopefully it comes before HypeCon and I can smack everybody in the head. I mean, everybody. It's an unreleased pair. But that's the tough part for me is that every silhouette sells out that goes on the sneakers app. So.
All right, Sirius, what about you?
Yeah, like Derek was saying, man, like everything sells out. I think pretty much everybody at Hype Mania is going to be selling. Usually you would go to some of these shows and previous times there would be people, oh, nothing's for sale. This is just display. I honestly can't tell you the last time I've been to a sneaker type show like that and there was nothing for sale. It was just display. Like everything is for sale, man. It's crazy. And it wasn't like this pre-pandemic, like you know, everybody, I think a lot what had to do with driving these, like I said, everybody's just overpaying for everything right now. And a lot of people are getting free extra money. We're sitting at home, so we're driving up the prices on these apps of shoes. You know, we just discussed our most expensive sneaker, what we ever purchased. Like I said, I paid $1,600 for this shoe. I can sell this shoe for 33. I can sell this shoe for double right now.
Mm-hmm.
I can sell those pure platinums for double right now. Those Sean Wotherspoons, I could sell for double right now. After I've worn them and everything, it's crazy right now. Like people, it's just we're in an overpaying phase right now. Just a lot of things right now, and sadly, sneakers just so happen to be one of them. Like Derek said, everything's just selling out. Even if you want, even if you don't want, and I'm guilty of it as well. Like we know we're not going to hit on everything, so the things we do hit on that we don't want, we have to use it for trade bait to you know get what we do want.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mark,
I've been very active on Trade Block.
My deal just went through yesterday. I just hope it shows up in time because it's a 7 for 1.
Oh wow!
Wow. They do that? Like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a magical shoe right there. Can't wait to see it. I might pass out.
My hint is this.
We don't need you passing out of all people right now.
Hush.
Oh, okay. Okay. Man, we won't discuss what we just saw. We'll just be amused by when we see it next week.
You guys just need to be in attendance, okay? To experience the magicalness.
You need to be there. And I got another question, though. I guess I didn't get to ask for both of you guys. So why did y'all pick the Children of Mercy or, well, I don't know, Sporting KC Arena out of all places that y'all could have had it at?
Derek, you want me to go?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so like I previously said, like Derek said, you know, we were looking for places. You know, we're still in the middle of the pandemic, of course, so we had to be considerate of, you know, what's going to allow us to have enough space to have a safe and fun event. And I think the biggest complaint, maybe the only complaint we got last time, was it was too many people and it was too hot. And our answer to that was we blew out attendance, everybody's expectation of attendance in the first 2 hours. Like we weren't expecting that. We thought we were okay. And so, you know, we were looking at different venues and, you know, this one was presented to us. Shout out to fellow admin Tommy. He with his connections, and it was presented to us. We checked it out. The cool factor on this is on 100. I promise you guys. Like the cool factor on this venue is on 100. Like Derek said, there's going to be open bar. There's going to be food. The aura of the actual field where Sporting Kansas City plays in the background. The decors that they have set up as far as like Sporting Kansas City and the team goes, like the space that we need, it's all just going to work out wonderfully.
Yeah, we definitely are setting ourselves apart from other events that have been held in Kansas City in the sneaker community with the vibe that will be there, the space that it's in, and the fact, and I will tell you a quick story because it's pretty freaking cool. And serious, I don't know if I'm supposed to share it, but I'm Derek, so I overshare anyway.
That's what I'm talking about. This is an exclusive. We got it first.
So I will tell you right now that we go to look at the venue after we secure it. Okay. There's 4 admins, Sirius, me, 5, Don, Tommy, and Faber. Okay. Christopher Thomas. We get in there and we're talking with the representative from Sporting Park. Sirius and I'm taking some pictures so that we can have some content of what the place will look like, have some measurements. Sirius comes walking up to me and says, "She just said no Nike shoes." I said, "What?"
I heard this and I wanted to ask about it, but I was like, I don't know if I can. So I'm glad you're saying that. All right.
I said, "What?" I said, Sirius, you go over there with Don. I said, Tommy, you go over there. Like, I immediately said, all right, like, some of you guys know me. I got no problem talking. I got no problem inserting myself into any situation and trying to figure it out. So I immediately walk up there and I said, you know, I want you to know that this event is not happening with only Adidas product. She said, we're an Adidas, you know, we have a $10 million Adidas sponsorship. She doesn't want to lose her job over saying yes to something that we're not prepared for. So we leave that night not knowing if we're allowed to have any Nike product at all. Or if this, well, one, we know that we're not going to do the event if we can't have Nike or Jordan.
Right.
And so I immediately go home and I start finding comps. I start finding Nike stadiums that have had, you know, sneaker cons or, you know, just comps to send her so that she doesn't freak out. Well, I send her Boston Got Soul the same day as our event is hosting an event in Gillette Stadium. So I use that as a comp. I used a couple sneaker cons as a comp. But we will be the first sneaker event in an Adidas sponsored arena ever.
That's history in the making.
She took our, you know, my presentation to her and my argument, and I hoped that my argument was good enough that they would feel comfortable enough not to call Adidas. Like, oh, okay, I totally get where you guys are coming from. We don't need to call them. Well, they didn't do that. They said we're going to have a call here at 12:30. And I said, whoever's going to be on the call needs to read my email and have it open and reference it. And so that whole day, I didn't even know. A couple of our admins went to the sporting game that night, and she came up and told them we're good. And I've never been happier. Seriously, never been happier. Our admin group. So,
because I definitely heard a rumor that it's like Adidas Park only, and I was like, well, they was able to have Nike come in there, and I was like, I wonder, can I ask this question? So you just basically answered the question that I wanted to ask. So that's dope, though. That is.
Now that we got the blessing, we can share. We were a little nervous at the time,
right?
So,
yeah, because we already had the ball rolling. We had the ball rolling, and it's like, if there was ever a moment where, like, I feel like I wanted to shit bricks in my life, that was it.
And that's where I thrive. I mean, I've hooped with you, AJ, and like, when competition comes, like, let's go.
You're gonna be the first person to say something. When it's you're not gonna hold back. You're gonna let them know. So I know that for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely glad you spoke up and said something. Shout out to the Sporting KC Park for letting y'all have the event and letting us bring Nike in there. You know, so I greatly appreciate that. So I guess we're gonna sit up here and close out the show. I'm gonna let Derek and Sirius let you know where they can find you. Tell them any and everything you want to know about this event that we got going on next Saturday. Sirius, I'll let you go ahead and go first.
All right. Once again, everybody, my name is Sirius, aka Mr. Kicks Montana, all one word, on all socials, your Snapchat, your Instagram, Twitter, that's all one word, Mr. Kicks Montana. Right now, take advantage, man. We're dwindling down to the last, tickets on Eventbrite. Look up Hype Mania. Get your tickets right now, Eventbrite. We are sold out of VIP. Shout out to everybody who bought VIP. You won't be disappointed. I promise you that. Tickets on Eventbrite. Go ahead, go buy those now. August 14th, noon to 5, Children's Mercy Park in KCK. Is this the first sneaker event in the dot?
I think so.
That's huge. That's huge for me. Like, that's huge for me. They're usually on the other. No diss, but they're usually on the other side of the water. And here we are having it on our side of the water. A huge sneaker event. So that's another thing that I'm proud of as well. So follow us on Instagram at HypeBeastKC. Be sure to join the group so you can run into great people like Dylan Brown, who never met me, gave me these for retail at HypeBeastKC, man. Most definitely.
Lord of mercy. Oh,
I know, right?
oh.
Right.
He make it sound easy. Join the group, you get stuff.
Just join the group, you get it on retail. Goodness
Meanwhile,
gracious.
other than John, I guess John hooked me up, but that's a favor for a favor. So
Lord of mercy.
Right.
Oh. Yeah.
Hey, Derek, talk to the people. Let them know where they can find you at.
Yeah, I'm at KC Sneaker Laundry on Instagram and Facebook. Derek Welter everywhere else. Don't follow my personal stuff. It's worthless. But what I'll tell you is, I've gone through ebbs and flows of restoring, customizing, and cleaning. We have a good team now, which helps because it's not just me knocking out pairs. So wait times are much quicker. And we're doing a lot of cool stuff. Like, let me get your thoughts on this before I go back to Hype Mania. So I midsole match the back as opposed to just all tan. So now we got lavender.
I like it.
And we also cut out the wings.
Cut out that wing, baby.
Cut out that wing, man.
Tongue will be done soon. So we get to touch cool pairs like this and make, cool stuff happen like that. I mean, another example, MF Doom's very sought after dunk that I just restored that will be on someone's foot at Hype Mania. But I just appreciate Kansas City and, Cyrus and AJ and all you guys that have kind of helped me grow in the beginning, because as you know, when you're starting a business, you got to do your friend stuff for free first before anybody trusts you with some heat. And so I did that. Really excited. Anyone that's watching this podcast, bring your pairs to Hype Mania. Anything you want done. If you come and say Kick City when you drop them off, I'll give you 20% off. Okay. You get 20% off the total ticket, whatever it is. Just mention Kick City or write it on the note card that will be on the table when you drop off your pairs.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. When it comes for Hype Mania, I couldn't be more excited. I get to put some stuff on the feet. I get to see a lot of people that I love that I don't get to see that often. I love sneakers with them, and that's about as good as it gets. So excited to see a bunch of people. Excited to see Cyrus grab the mic and act like he's Jadakiss, and just keep it rolling. So I appreciate you guys for having us on.
Anytime. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Thank y'all for joining us. All right, Marco, let them know where they can find you at.
First off, I want to say shout out to both of you guys for taking time out to join us here tonight. So we really appreciate that. Can't wait for Hype Mania next week. It's basically our debut at any sneaker event. This is the first time we've actually come together as a group at anything. So it's going to be dope for us for the first time. And for me, if you guys want to follow me, of course, you can find me on IG, MB The Remix. On IG, follow the Kick City page, which is kick_city913 on Instagram. And you can also follow our Facebook group, which is just the Kick City Podcast on Facebook. Blaze, where can they find you, man?
First of all, shout out to the two fellas here, the Hype Mania fellas, coming through, stopping by the pod. Much love to you guys. I appreciate the talk. Appreciate you guys answering the questions. Very interactive. Once again, Hype Mania next week, next Saturday, my wife's birthday. I'll be there, so that'll be a hell of a commitment that I'm taking to come through and kick it with you guys. So definitely get your GA tickets early before those go away too. $10, or you can pay double at the door, however your money's right. But definitely come through and support at Children's Mercy Park. You can find me IG Lucky Lefty 31. And follow us on Twitter at @city_kick. So good pod. So Shireen, where can they find you at?
All right. Just like the other citizens, I, the sheriff of Kick City, would like to thank you guys for taking your time out to come join us this evening. It's been great. You guys are great in person. You guys just have to come to Hype Mania. These guys are hilarious. They're great, interactive. Shout out to Derek, because I know he can clean. I mean, shoot, I remember their first pop-up shop when Derek was like out. I remember that. And
I'm not doing that at Hype Mania. I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
It's just amazing how much you guys have grown since then. It's kind of cool to be there since the beginning. So you guys definitely need to come. I would pay my $10 online, but if y'all got that dub, go on ahead. But tickets are selling fast. Let me tell you, you guys don't want to miss out. And this is the day of my baby shower, and I will definitely be in attendance for you guys and my Kick City crew. But you guys can find me on my personal Instagram, Miss Sneaksfiend. That's Miss_Sneaksfiend_. And definitely follow us on our IG page, Kick City. So that's Kick_City 913. And I'll turn it back over to our host.
Well, yeah. Thank you, Derek. Serious. I thank y'all. Appreciate y'all so much for coming on here, talking about Hype Mania. Let us know a lot more about y'all that other people may not know. So, hey, trust me, us Kick City guys, we're gonna be in there. We're gonna represent. I appreciate telling people there, to get a little discount. They yell out our name, so don't let them know. We're gonna have cards and stuff too. So we're gonna have a lot of stuff that we're bringing out there. Because we appreciate everything that y'all doing. So definitely follow the IG page though, Kick_City 913. You can follow my personal page on IG at AJJ_Almighty. And then on top of that, I'll be on Snap at AJJ_Kick City 913. I'll be trying to find you the latest deals and steals throughout the city on my Snap. I think that's all we got. Do anybody else got anything they want to say or close out? What's up, Mark?
One last thing. I think we've been discussing this. I think we're gonna give away 2 tickets to Hype Mania. So
there we go.
We're gonna figure out the contest rules, and we'll announce that on our Instagram here in the coming days. But we're gonna give away 2 tickets to Hype Mania. So make sure that y'all tune in or plugged in with the show and everything, and we'll give out 2 tickets here. So,
thank you, Mark. That's awesome.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell somebody else. Follow Kick City. I see everybody at Hype Mania here next week, and we're gonna close it out.